working to connect a region of over 600 million bridges between our lands.
Hello and welcome to ASEAN in Focus. I'm Maricar Velasco, delivering to you the latest news in and around the ASEAN region. And now to the news. The state-run Pension Government Service Insurance System, or GSIS, and Social Security System, SSS, on Wednesday assured that loan assistance will be offered to members and pensioners in areas affected by Typhoon Tisoy, international name Kamuri. In a press briefing in Malacanang, GSIS Vice President for Visayas Operations Joseph Philip Andres said an emergency loan program will soon be available to GSIS members and pensioners in typhoon-affected areas.
As far as the emergency loan package is concerned, ang kailangan lang po dito ay isang declaration ng state of calamity, whether it's national or local, plus a request from the sanggunian asking for the granting of the said loan within their areas of jurisdiction. Entitled po dito lahat ng mga miyembro ng GSIS who are working in the areas which have been declared as calamity or residing thereat, as well as the pensioners po. 20,000 po ang loan na ito plus the 3 years to pay po at 8% ang interest lang po. Napakababa.
Yes po ay may special calamity package. Ito po ay binubuo ng 3 programa. Ang pinakasikat po rito ay yung Calamity Loan Assistance Program. Ang CLAP po sa maikling term ay isang buwang pautang sa lahat ng mga bona fide miyembro ng SSS. Ito po ay may term na 24 months at may interest rate na 10%. Ang pangalawang package po ay para naman sa aming mga pensioners. Ito po ay advanced 3-month pension sa ating mga pensioners. At ang huli naman po ay direct house repair moratorium at na may moratorium on interest rate payment for 6 months. Yun po ang 3 package ng SSS ngayon. Ngayon po ay may ongoing program para sa nasalanta ng earthquake sa Mindanao. Ito po ay ongoing starting November 18 up to Feb 2020. Ongoing po ang mangyayari sa nakaraang bagyong Tisoy. So ito po ay tuloy-tuloy na project ng SSS. Ito ang calamity package namin.
Section 16 of Republic Act 10121 gives the power to declare an area or areas under a state of calamity to the President of the Philippines or to the local government units upon the recommendation of the National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council or their local counterparts known as the Local Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council. Once under state of calamity, citizens of that area are granted the opportunity to apply for a loan from the government. According to Pag-asa, Tisoy is forecast to exit the Philippine area of responsibility between Wednesday night and Thursday morning and is expected to continuously weaken due to the northeast monsoon. The town of Arteche, Eastern Samar Province, was placed under state of calamity on Tuesday as flooding continues to affect several communities days after Typhoon Tisoy dumped heavy rains. Mayor Roland Boy Evardones said at least 1,143 families are still affected by flooding. Floodwaters are expected to subside within 2 to 3 days. Flooding hit the villages of Inayawan, Tibalawon, Concepcion, Kasidman, MacArthur, Casaglay, and Bigo. These areas are considered as catch basin areas in the town. The local government has a 1.3 million peso calamity fund. Widespread flooding has displaced 4,592 families in 20 villages when the typhoon crossed eastern Samar on Monday. The weather disturbance has destroyed 4,136 houses. Initial data provided by the local government show the typhoon caused no significant destruction on rice farms. Taking the toll are banana farmers with 240 hectares damaged, corn farmers with 2.25 hectares flattened by the typhoon, and vegetables and root crops farmers with 250 hectares destroyed. Stay tuned. ASEAN in Focus. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, Marie here. I'm in Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. Denver got its nickname the Mile High due to its elevation being 1 mile or 5,280 feet above sea level. For more fun facts such as this, tune in to Digital Nest on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Digital Nest EBC, to catch all the episodes right at your fingertips. I'm Marie Dumayak, EBC Colorado correspondent. I'm 1 to 25.
Accurate and fair reporting. Not only from Batanes to Tawi-Tawi, but also abroad. Detailed and timely stories relevant to people all over the world. Catch all of these at Net25, your reliable source of news, entertainment, and technology updates. Innovation, digital disruption, globalization. Startups, micro, small and medium enterprises, as well as large corporations all face interesting challenges in the market today. Peek into the world of exciting opportunities and partnerships to drive growth with the latest business news and information. We are open for business. Join the conversations to create a more vibrant environment for entrepreneurship. Catch Open for Business every Saturday from 5 to 6 p.m. Open for Business, from vision to action.
What's up, everybody? Just like snow in Las Vegas being a rare thing, so are opportunities in life. So whenever they come around, seize the moment. Tune into Digital Nest on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. only on Net25. I'm Ahmed Santos, your EBC correspondent, always 1 with 25. Peace!
Hello Digital Nesters, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to watch our future features.
Soccer, the world's favorite sport. And it's It's no wonder. Spectacular goals. And plenty of emotion. The best of game day. Kickoff.
In Good Shape, your weekly health show on DW that covers many aspects of healthcare. We look at what's new in medical treatment, nutrition, fitness, and beauty. We discuss these topics in depth with specialists.
Mga uri ng kwento. May iba...
Welcome back to ASEAN in Focus. I'm Kaloy Tabunda from the New Era University ASEAN Studies Center, and today we are honored to have as guests Ms. Virginia Pasalo, the Executive Director of the International Visitor Leadership Program Foundation of the Philippines, and Mr. Penson of the Christian Foundation and the Educational Foundation, which is involved in alternative learning systems. Okay, and we are here actually to talk about a week-long celebration, which is the 2019 National Human Rights Consciousness Week, which is started. It starts today, actually. December 4 until December 10. Okay, so can you tell us about what do we expect with this National Human Rights Consciousness Week?
It's actually an interagency initiative which includes the Department of National Defense, DepEd, Civil Service Commission, and the NGOs, which are the Women in Development Foundation and the IVLP, no, International Visitor Leadership Program. And then we also have DepEd, no? Kasama rin ang DepEd doon.
And your group, sir, your foundation is included here also?
Also, yes.
Okay. Because you're involved in education.
Correct.
Okay, so what's the significance of celebrating this National Human Rights Consciousness?
Oh, 800.
Well, it's important because we have to look at the general concept of what human rights is. And that because of the current issues and events that have happened, it has always been focused on one issue.
Okay.
Like the
extrajudicial killing, which is related, of course, to the present administration's drugs war. Okay.
That's right, yes. But as a concept, it is all about human development, how a single person can maintain his dignity
as a human being,
and how he can pursue his happiness through the rights that is endowed with him.
Okay, we have a circular coming from the Commission on Human Rights, and it mentions the rational and legal basis of this celebration.
Yes, that's
Ms.
right.
Virgie, can you talk about this?
Here.
Okay.
Basically, the celebration wants to strengthen cooperation among member agencies, which I mentioned already. Basically, napakadaming government institutions that were involved and only 2 NGOs. No?
Okay.
So, December 4 to 10, bukas pa yung aming official na start. Pero December 4 talaga yung kaya tayo yung week.
So this actually is kick-off
talaga ito.
Okay.
So, i-disseminate natin yung kung ano man yung nagawa na for the human rights at saka kung ano yung to widen the understanding of the human rights issue, not only in the extrajudicial killings, but also in the rights of indigenous peoples, and also child rights to education, especially now that you have the K-12 controversy.
That's right.
And then using also this occasion as an opportunity to impress upon the private sector that human rights is a shared responsibility between the
actually, of all sectors,
of all
government,
sectors,
private, the business sector, and of course the civil society organizations, which you represent.
Yes.
Okay, so what are the activities, specific activities that we expect, and where will these activities be held?
All the agencies are doing their own activities. No?
Okay.
So each, like for example, yung IVLP is doing about 3 activities for this.
Okay.
And the coordinating agency is the Commission on Human Rights.
Okay.
The most active, I think, last year was the Department of National Defense because it mobilized a lot of their personnel dun sa mismong mga fund runs, and also now we have a different one. We have the creation of booths for the people who have no livelihood.
Saan ito?
Yan mismo sa Commission on Human Rights grounds.
Which is
I don't know now.
Yeah, dito sa UP, within the UP compound.
Yan.
Okay. UP complex pala, UP Diliman complex. So kayo po, sir, ano yung specific activities ng your organization?
Well, we look at this as a milestone. And as such, we celebrate it. And we can only celebrate it if we are doing something through the years.
Okay.
Correct.
In other words, this is not something that can only be done during this week.
Okay.
But rather, it is a celebration of what we have done over the years. And continuing it, improving on it, and focusing on people who need it more.
So we have fun runs, we have booths,
livelihood booths
for victims of human rights.
Yung mga nagre-recover from disasters, yung mga ganyan. So they have booths that they can sell their products. Kasi parang merong intervention regarding livelihood
Okay, and then you have educational programs specifically?
Yes, we have education. We started with the prison school, for example.
Okay.
It is a
prison school, what is this?
It's a school inside the National Penitentiary.
Okay, there's a school inside the National Penitentiary.
Yes,
of course,
we started this in 1985.
Okay.
And up to now, it's still continuing. And this is something that, a lot of people say it's good.
Okay.
Because as much as we have limited the liberty of those who have committed crimes, but the rights should not be hampered.
So,
the rights to learning, so that they will be prepared for once they leave the penitentiary.
Okay, pwede pong, can we invite the viewers to these celebrations for the observance of the National Human Rights Consciousness Week?
We invite you all to go to the grounds of the Commission on Human Rights tomorrow, and also for the rest of the days, no, from December 4, from December 4 to 10.
Okay, so watch out for this, and watch out for the full length of this interview with Mr. Dwight Benson and Ms. Pasalo here in ASEAN in Focus Weekend Edition. Meanwhile, we will be back with ASEAN in Focus News with Maricar. Okay.
Hello everybody, my name is Sheena and this is downtown Tampa. We are today at Tampa's Riverwalk, a trail that leads to so many downtown destinations such as Tampa's Museum of Art, Glazer's Children's Museum, and Rivergate Tower. But there's so much more to the Riverwalks, from playgrounds to restaurants. So while you're planning your vacation to Tampa Bay, make sure to watch Digital Nest on YouTube or Net25 live stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I'm Sheena Fernandez, your Florida Bureau correspondent, and I am 125.
Net25 is now available on OSN, the largest entertainment network in the Middle East and North Africa.
Watch your favorite Net25 shows on OSN channel 725, same day as the Philippines.
Net25 shows live and on demand,
anytime, anywhere,
on any mobile device on OSN Play.
Tips time!
Welcome back. The Sports Industry Awards Asia has recognized the Philippine Southeast Asian Games Organizing Committee, or PHISGOC, as the best SEA Games organizers. SBIA Chief Executive Officer Eric Kotzchok handed an award to PHISGOC Chairman Alan Peter Cayetano and Chief Operating Officer Ramon Suzara to recognize their contributions in a conference on Tuesday, December 3. The SBIA Asia is the region's leading sports business conference and awards platform, recognizing and celebrating the achievements of the Asian sports industry for the past years. The Asian award body recognizes and celebrates Asia's top 10 in 25, including the Asia's best sportsmen and Asia's best sportswomen, with gold, silver, and bronze being awarded to the best performers. SBIA Chief Executive Officer Eric Kotzchok personally handed the award to PHISGOC Chairman Alan Peter Cayetano and PHISGOC Chief of Operating Officer Ramon Suzara during the conference organized by SBIA Asia in Grand Hyatt Hotel last Tuesday night. Chief Operating Officer Ramon Suzara expressed his gratitude to the SBIA and stressed that the recognition will inspire the PHISGOC workforce to work harder and do better in the remaining days of the biennial meet. The body cited the organizers' efforts in staging a world-class opening ceremony as well as a record 56 sports for the same. ASEAN launched the poll on ASEAN Awareness 2018 report at the ASEAN Secretariat. According to the report, 96% of respondents surveyed are aware of ASEAN. The sense of belonging to the ASEAN region was also high, with 9 out of 10 respondents identifying themselves as ASEAN citizens. The Deputy Secretary General for ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community, the Ambassador of Japan to ASEAN, representatives of the Permanent Mission of Singapore to ASEAN, senior officials meeting responsible for information, the ASEAN Foundation, think tanks, and media heads gathered to witness the unveiling of the survey findings and infographics. Supported by the government of Japan through the Japan-ASEAN Integration Fund, the poll aims to measure general understanding of and perception towards ASEAN, evaluate current communication strategies, and identify key sources of information for effective dissemination. In his remarks, ASEAN Deputy Secretary General for Socio-Cultural Community, Kung Foak, said the findings of the poll of ASEAN awareness will guide us in developing future communication strategies that could better resonate within our people across ages and income levels. It will also strengthen the implementation of several key initiatives in the upcoming 2020 year of ASEAN identity. And that is the latest news in the Southeast Asian nations. Stay updated about the ASEAN region. I'm Maricar Velasco and I am 1 with 25.